Hey y'all.
Is this too much light?
No, not really.
I had to take the coffee out that thing because it was too hot. It wouldn't cool off.
It says don't cover. You didn't read the instructions?
What?
It says when you put something hot and boiling in here, don't cover it for about 10 minutes.
Down and stop it. And stop it.
Sit down. Sit down. Thank
Sit
you.
and behave. Behave.
Thank you to the two new subscribers we got.
Yes, thank you.
Tim Williams and JD Knight 7. Thank
I can't
you
see
so
nothing,
much.
y'all.
Thank you. Because he got the lights blaring at us.
Yeah, but I ain't got my phone or nothing.
Oh, you ain't got... I got it. Welcome in, welcome in. I ain't even pull it up. I'm about to pull it up now. People could be saying stuff and I'm not. Hey, Monica. Hey, Wanston. It's just Monica and Wanston so far. Hold on.
Stop being a big baby.
Hold on. Let me share us out on Facebook. Because you know they'll start coming if I do that.
Big baby. Oh, yeah. Hey.
Jamel, stop. Give him a thingy. That's what he wants.
I wonder what them things taste like.
They smell like beef jerky.
Mm-mm.
Do like Raheem might eat one. I'm alive.
No, thank you.
She sure did sit there and eat that dog cookie.
I am not that curious.
Because her wife told her it was a cookie that we eat.
No. She gagged, didn't she?
But I ate one by accident. I had ate one a long time ago by accident. Because I just came in the house and I saw cookies on the counter and I didn't realize that they said dog cookies. They just look like a chocolate and vanilla sandwich cookie. So I opened the cookies because I was hungry when I came home from work. And I bit it and I chewed it up and I'm like, oh, what kind of cookies are these? Why they taste like garlic? Ain't no sugar in this shit. What's wrong with this cookie? And then I looked, I was like, what kind of cookie? I said, dog cookie. I went in the bathroom and threw up. I went in the bathroom and completely threw up. I was like, oh my God, I ate a dog cookie.
Oh no, no, I don't want to try it.
I was like, And Rahima's face when she did it, I was like, oh, so that's what it's giving. The same thing that I felt I was eating. Because her face looked just like mine, like, ew. Stop, Jamal. Medina ain't here to save you yet.
Right.
All right, we back. Hey, Leo.
Hey, Leo. What you cutting out?
TBT in the building.
Hey.
We got a lot of questions this week, y'all. A lot of questions. They flooded our email this week.
Oh, really?
They flooded the email this week.
Well, I can't wait.
I mean, we got a whole lot. There was a lot about George Floyd that I ignored. There was two that I put into the questions because I thought they were good questions that nobody brought up.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them is stuff that we covered during the week, and I'm really kind of sick of talking about it.
Yeah.
So it's too much. I'm tired of talking about
more
it
is
for
there
real.
to say, really?
Right, and from our perspective. But these two questions were legitimately good. Nobody ever brought this up. None of us. None of TBST. None of TB. It's a tongue twister to me. TBT Squad. None of us brought it up. None of us even made mention of it. So I thought these two things was like a good thing to discuss and get our opinions on what we think.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the questions is just general questions, fun questions, stuff to make you laugh, I wanted to lighten up the vibe because it's been heavy all week, and I didn't want that heavy vibe tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I can go back and get the questions, but I just don't want to answer those type of questions tonight. I just don't. I just felt we did enough of it during the week. All right, so
I'm sure you got some good questions.
hey, Love Kings. Hey, Love Kings. If y'all haven't seen our Cocktails and Conversations with the Love Kings, make sure you check that out on our page. The title of the video is Cocktails and Conversations, and it's with the Love Kings, and they are another married couple. We love them to death. We like what just like with Wanston and Leo, we cannot wait for the corona is over so we can get together and meet y'all. And the Love Kings, you know when this is over, we're hanging out. That's like a given.
Right.
Either you're coming to upstate New York or we are going to Colorado. Because it's going to happen. It's one way or another, it's going to happen.
Shout out to the Love Kings. Yes.
Push the camera a little down, Mesa.
A little down?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Better?
Yeah, because now it's more on us as opposed to up in the air. Hey, Victoria. They asked, are you feeling better?
Much better, yes, thank you.
Hey, Victoria. Monica. Yes, and tomorrow's only Friday. Saturday morning, Tramel and I are going to be guests on MJ&J Family Mukbang's channel in the morning when she does her inspirational topics and her morning aspirations. Tramel and I are going to be guests on her show. So if you don't have her, add her. And definitely come check her out. You're going to love it. You're going to come every morning for a positive word from Monica.
Anywhere we go, you're going to love it.
You already know. If me and Tramel are there,
you're going to love it.
We only deal with good people. You know that. You know how we roll. So if we tell you to go somewhere, you already know. And shout out to TBTS. That would be MJ&J Family Mukbang. It's Wanston. I'm twisted tonight. I swear to God, I'm twisted. It's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. Yo, it's your boy Leo. Anita. Let's talk with Anita.
Leo always trying it. Always trying it.
Their links will be in the description box. So definitely, if you haven't connected with them, when me and Tramel are done, go in the description box. Their links are in the description box. You can just click the link, go to their page, hit subscribe. And definitely, when we do our morning thing, first it's MJ&J, Family Mukbang, then it's Wanston, then it's Anita, then it's me and Tramel, and then later on that day, it will be Leo. Hey, his queen. Who else is in the building? All right, we're going to start. We're going to start.
Okay.
Because I have something to do in the morning after we go live. All right, let me get these questions and kick them out. Hold on.
These are going to be some good questions, I hope.
Okay, so the first question is, do you guys think it's better to really, really like your spouse or to love your spouse?
You want me to answer that?
You can go first.
Both.
Well, I guess they're saying, the way the question was posed, I'm thinking that they're saying they don't love their spouse no more, they just like them a lot.
When you get married, your spouse, you're supposed to love your spouse. You're supposed to be past all that mess, all that bull, all them games. You're supposed to be past all the little temper tantrums and all that. When you get married, it's about love. It's supposed to be about nothing but love. You're supposed to be there for your spouse. You're supposed to have their back. It's just about love. That's what it's about. When you got love for somebody, unconditional love, you open your heart to them and give them unconditional love. It's a special kind of love that nobody, none other. I'm telling you, if you got a spouse, you're supposed to be in your spouse's corner. All them temper tantrums and all that stuff is immature.
You definitely have
supposed to be past all that, Joseph.
But you have to, of course, like your spouse. You can't not like your spouse and say that you
like
love
me?
them. Sometimes.
Right. But you're right. Even if it's sometimes.
No.
If it's sometimes.
It just doesn't make
I
sense.
ain't saying
to
you're
me.
supposed to be 24/7 all up in their face and stuff like that. That's not
what I'm saying. Is, of course, I have to like you because I love you. Like, I don't know. Like, if I got to the point where I just liked you and I fell out of love with you, then we need to have a conversation.
No, but listen.
But we need to have a
what
conversation.
What I'm saying is marriage. When you evolve onto marriage should never be anything like a relationship.
But remember, people that are married do fall out of love with each other.
Yeah, they do.
But that's what I'm saying. The minute one of you fall out of love with each other, that's when y'all.
But
need
you ain't
have
got
a
to worry about
conversation.
all that when you look deep before you.
No, well, it happens. People just grow in different directions. You have to have a conversation and tell the person, listen.
Grow in another direction and see what the hell happened. Grow in another direction and see what that.
Because I don't know. You could be missing something that I don't know that you're missing. I could be sitting here thinking that I'm giving you everything that I have to give of my heart, soul, mind, and body, and there's something you missing. And until we have that conversation, I won't know that. And that's the problem with people. They don't communicate these things with the people that they're with. They just assume that you know that something's wrong with me because you're my husband, or you know something's wrong with me because you're my wife, and that's not the case. If for me everything is going good, but for you everything is not going good, unless you tell me, how do I know to fix it? How do we get a chance to make it right if you don't tell the person that you're with, listen, when we first met it was like this. Now that we've been together for 10 years, we don't do this no more, and I miss that, or we should be doing this. And people, you gotta tell people. You just can't assume because I love you, I'm always gonna love you. His face. It happens. I'm not saying that's gonna happen with us, but I'm saying it happens. This is why divorce comes along. This is why people that have been in love, that have been really happy, they end up getting divorced because one of them is not speaking the truth. They just have the other person thinking. That's why some people be shocked when the other one comes and says, I want a divorce, I'm not happy. Well, you just decided to say you wanted a divorce. You didn't want to tell me you wasn't happy so we could try to fix it and make you happy and see what's wrong. Because it depends. If you come to me and tell me you ain't happy because you want to have sex with other people, then bitch, bye.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. You can't make examples with him because in his mind it's really happening. You can't make examples with him, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, Monte.
What I say? Right. Next question.
Tyrone said, love, but sometimes I don't like my husband. Well, you married to an Aries like Tramel, and he tells me the same thing. He said, I love you, but sometimes I don't like you.
Yeah, I don't like you as a person.
I don't like you as a person.
Yeah, I don't like you as a person. No, I don't like you as a person.
So Tramel understands your pain, Tyrone.
Yeah. But then, you move on from there. That's just a part of the person that you accept. It's certain things when you get married. Well, maybe I'm looking into it too deep because I'm the person, listen, the things that are not working in your marriage, you should already know that. You should know that. It shouldn't even take you 24 hours.
That's what I'm telling you. If you don't communicate that to me, because it's not working for you, doesn't mean it's not working for me.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying.
I get all that. But see, we ain't like that.
No, we talk about everything, and we have discussions, and that's what I'm saying. It's about communication, and everybody don't have that communication. Mm-hmm. So that's when the problem comes in. You and me sit and talk about everything all day long, and it's like, well, you've been getting on my nerves, you've been doing this, you've been doing that, right. Or we'll have an argument, and then he'll decide to blurt out things about me, and then, of course, after the argument's over, I'm like, oh, so let's revisit what you just said.
Yeah, then he gonna revisit shit.
Let's revisit what you just said.
But when it come to him, I'm supposed to just let it go, because he's like,
"Hey, Tracy." Yeah,
and I did it. What?
No, but sometimes you have to have that open line of communication. I never want to get to the point where I say, I like my husband a lot. If somebody asks me, do you love Tramel? And I say, oh, I like him a lot. No, I would never want to ever get to that point. I can look at Tramel walking across the street. I'll be in the car and he'll be going in the store. And I'm just thinking in my head, God, I love him so much. And like just playing in my head why I love him. If that feeling never left me, then that requires us to have a conversation. And those of you that are married, you know what I'm talking about. You have had to look at your spouse in the moment when they doing something and just be like, God, I love them. And just for whatever your reason is, just for the way they walk, for the way they talk, for the way they cook it.
Blank with you.
For whatever reason, you just get that overwhelming feeling of happiness and serenity. And if that left me, I feel that would be a problem. I feel that would be a real problem if that left me.
Joseph,
and it doesn't happen all the time. It doesn't. It's just sometimes out of the blue. Like the other day, we went to the store and he went inside, and I was just looking at him. I was sitting in the car just like this, and I was like, I love him so much. Like he will never know how he changed my life. I ain't tell him. It's none of his business.
Yeah,
it's just a feeling that I had when he got out of the car.
At the moment.
Right.
I do it when he sleep. He get the blank. Joe, my husband got the cutest belly button.
Shush.
Huh?
I was telling him to shut
He got
up.
the cutest belly button, and you can like stick your finger in it, and it goes. And I do the blank.
I have an Emil.
Blank. Yeah. That's what I do. That's it. That's
All
my
right.
favorite pastime when he sleep, cause he sleep like a big teddy bear.
So this next question is really long, and I'm gonna condense it.
Okay.
Cause it's like really long.
Jomel, chill out.
I know you may not like my question, but what is going on with all this looting? Please, for the love of God, tell me how it's helping George Floyd. With all the things that they have stolen, who called his baby mama and asked them, did his daughter need anything that they stole? Or why are they just stealing it for themselves if they're swearing they're doing it for George Floyd? So basically, because this was like a really, really long question.
That's the whole question?
No, this is the whole question. I was reading all of that. So, basically what the person is saying and the question is, people are out there looting and stealing and breaking into stores and doing what they're doing, but how many people called George Floyd's baby mother and said, well, you know what, I broke into Target, and I don't know how old the little girl is, but I'm just saying this as an example. I got Pampers, I got kids' clothes, I got sneakers, I got this, I got that. Do you need anything? Since they're doing it in his name, what have they contributed to her for his child?
Right.
And do you think they should, if they're doing it in his name, then...
You ready for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's time to nip this shit in the bud, because we need to stop having the conversation about that and just move on with our protests. Listen.
Jamal, if you don't shut up...
Yes, the rioting is wrong, but what you guys don't understand, and what a lot of people don't not believe is, this is not just an ordinary riot. This ain't your ordinary riot. You know, it may be people out there that's stealing in the name of him, just for the sake of it, just because, you know, it's possible they can do it and think that they can get away with it, quote unquote. I know it's wrong. But at the same time, y'all got to realize, you putting this in a different category. These people are making a noise. This looting, that means something. That's a voice. That's something being loud and clear. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that it's right.
I know what you mean.
But what I'm saying is that black people are wanting to make a noise about what is going on in this country. This is more than just a protest. It's a revolution. This is a revolution going on, y'all. This is what revolution looks like. You know what I'm saying? This is what it looks like.
But at the same time, remember the phone call I got today, and they was telling me where they live and how no stores in their neighborhood are open. They can't even go to the gas station. That's how much they destroyed the neighborhood.
I'm empathetic of
that
all
my
that.
friend. No, but I'm saying that's how they destroyed the neighborhood that my friend lives in. He literally has to go 25 to 30 miles just to get gas. Just to get gas. If he didn't have a car, he would be stuck. And like he said, he feels sorry for the old people in the neighborhood because some of them don't have a car. One lady that he knows, she can't even get her medicine. Her doctor is trying to find the nearest place for her to get her medicine, but she doesn't have a car. So, of course, he's trying to help her. He said, wherever they send your medicine, let me know. I'll go get it for you. he told another older man, give him a list when he goes to the store, because the store is 25, 30 miles away, that he would pick up for him whatever he needed because the old man can't get to the store. Y'all didn't think about that. Y'all didn't think about that when y'all was out there burning shit down and doing all the looting and things like that. As far as this question goes, honestly, if I was his baby mother, I wouldn't even want nobody to contact me and give me stolen shit. Because there was a man that made a post on Facebook telling, he was like 50-something years old, and he made a post saying if he would have been younger, he would have fucked the boy up that tried to sell him all the shit that he stole. How dare you try to sell me shit that you stole, but you just better be glad I'm an old man and I don't fight no more.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's true, y'all stealing shit and then you trying to go out in the street and sell it. Like, come on now. Like, the looting part of it is just because y'all want to steal. Y'all have a reason to steal. You want to steal. You want to sit back and say, oh, well, they're big conglomerations. But there's a whole bunch of business owners that are black that are not big conglomerates that y'all broke into their stores. That they're making videos saying, look what you did to my store. I'm black like you, but you scream Black Lives Matter. So what about my life? What about me? Because y'all just doing whatever you want. You're not paying attention to who does what. Okay, fine, you want to get Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's. Like I told y'all before, those can be individual franchises owned by black people, but you want to say it's a big conglomerate, fine. You want to get Target and Walmart and things like that, fine. But when they don't rebuild in your neighborhood, then what? Mm-hmm. Now all these people where he live can't get medicine, they can't go food shopping. Some of them don't have cars, so where they gonna get food from? And there's a bunch of other things I could say behind that, but I'm not. Because I'm not trying to offend anyone. But if I say the things that I'm thinking in my head, it will offend.
Well, I mean, you have to, does the rioting justify the means? I mean, does it? I mean,
I get it.
If it's done in the name of revolution.
But I get it. I mean, I get it. The rioting part,
I ain't got no time to be.
But the looting part is just because y'all want to steal. Y'all just want to steal.
Yeah.
That's what that's about. I don't care. White people, black people, because white people, I watch them break it. Black people ain't wearing Vans. The white people broke right into the Van store. It was on camera, and they was stealing little Van sneakers and shit. Black people don't wear that.
No.
Black people don't wear that. So white people out here looting just like black people.
Yeah.
So I'm not the looting part. It ain't got nothing to do with your color. It has to do with y'all are just fucking thieves and you just want to fucking steal and you're using this as an excuse to go and steal the shit that you can't fucking afford.
Participate in that. I really don't. You know, shout out to everybody that's trying to do something for the movement, but I can't see how they do that. Like, I would be so scared.
Because they're born thieves. If you're not a thief, I don't care what the revolution is. If you're not a thief, yeah, you might break a window, burn something down because you mad. But if you ain't a thief, you ain't going in the store and just taking anything. Mm-hmm. Thieves are thieves, period. If you ain't never stolen in your life, why all of a sudden, because there's the revolution, you gonna steal? No, these are thieves. These are natural born thieves that have been stealing all their goddamn life, and they using this as an excuse now to go and steal shit that they could never steal regularly. When I watched that whole thing in the sneaker store, that bitch pulled over and stopped in the middle of the street and got out of her car and ran in there and picked up some boxes and then had the nerve to get back in the car, pull over to the side and try to go back in and get more. You a thief, bitch. You just a thief. You didn't even know they was looting. You just saw everybody running out of the sneaker store with boxes, so now you gonna get some too.
And didn't she say she called the police on herself?
No, she ain't called no motherfucking police on herself. See, because Apple got y'all asses. Apple already said, if you stole some iPhones, you're being tracked.
Okay.
You're being tracked and they're coming to get their shit. Mm-hmm. So the iPhones and iPads y'all broke in Apple and took, they're going to get you.
Yeah.
Because that was dumb.
Apple,
you picked a phone that had a tracking device on it.
Apple
you picked iPads. You picked MacBooks that had tracking devices on them because, I don't know why, because you figured now is the time to steal an iPhone, but every iPhone Apple has can be tracked. Even if you steal mine, it can be tracked. But see, this is why I ain't want to talk about him. Here's the last question about him. Hello, Kings. I'm so happy to have found your channel. I just want to say, has nobody realized that a money marker pen would have saved George Floyd's life? But those who don't know, a money marker pen, for those of you who don't know, a money marker pen, you just make a stripe on the money that you think may be counterfeit, and it will let you know that it's counterfeit. Amazon sells them 5 pens for $8.88. How can people be in business and not have a money marker pen when if they had one, it would have saved his life? He'd have been alive today, living, doing what he's doing. But let's just say that it was fake. And you...
He still
I was about to
deserve
say
to die.
something. I was about to say something.
He still didn't deserve to die.
No, he didn't deserve that. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying a money marker pen, okay, you get a fake 20, they still gonna call the cops on you.
Yeah, but who carries that around? Yeah.
No, in the stores, a lot of stores have
No,
them.
but people don't carry that around.
We had them and people would get mad when I worked in Verizon. We was told everybody that gives you 20s, even 10s, take them and put the pen on them. They were getting, you think my money fake? Bitch, it could be. Is it fake? Because if it ain't fake, there's no reason for you to get fucking attitude, bitch. But, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that coffee was so delicious.
Hey, any advice on how to lift my spirits from all the events that have taken place in this past week? I need to laugh, but when I think about laughing, I feel like I should be sad. Yes. Follow Monica, Wanston, Leo, Anita, and me.
Yeah, do that.
Especially when Wanston and Leo go live in the afternoon. Leo goes live in the afternoon.
Yes, they are funny. Oh my God.
You will have the holla of your life.
Yes, they are yes.
Hilarious. They are hilarious.
Yes.
Hilarious.
They are.
I mean, you just gotta. I don't really read about it on social media. I don't read about it no more. Like, I didn't want to even talk about this tonight because I'm like over it.
What's that?
This whole situation.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm over it. Like,
and I think it's time.
The
to
more
move
we
on
talk
with
about it, it's doing what? Making us more angry, making us more
you know
sad,
what?
making us more.
People are looking at, and I don't want to get into it too deep. But
Hey, surprise around the corner.
People are looking at death in the wrong way. This is the way that people grieve over people dying is, to me, I just find it like, now I find it like a little silly. Like, when somebody dies, you should be glad. Because they're going to a better place. You know, but I mean, I get all the, you know, we close to them and so on and so forth. But I promise you, they right next to you, right on the other side. It's just they can't.
Don't nobody want to hear that. I can't pick up the phone and call my mother no more.
But yeah, she right there.
She needed to. I mean, well, not needed to die, but I mean, in the pain that she was in the state that she was in.
But when you think about it,
I would never want her to be alive right now, still in that state. So
right.
yes,
but have you
death
ever
was
felt,
better.
have you felt her presence at the times where you wish she was there? Have you felt her presence?
In all honesty, no.
No.
I can't say that I have. There's been times that I feel that my mother is watching. Like, people say, oh, I felt my parents' presence or I felt this one's presence. I've never, maybe my sister has, but I've never felt like, oh, my mother's right here with me. Now what I can't lie is, I have been places and I've smelt her. I've smelt the perfume that she's wearing. I have been places
That's
and
being in her presence.
Like, something just whiffs past me and I'm like, oh my God, it smells just like mommy. So, there's nobody there. So it's not like a woman walked past wearing the perfume that she had, or it's just a smell that just comes in the breeze, and I'm like, oh my God, that smells just like my mother.
Yeah, you haven't doubt accepting it. See, I accept it. I accept all that stuff, and that's why I'm able to deal with death the way I deal with it. People need to deal with death a little bit more like that. You know, I say I'm not knocking the way somebody grieves, but
no, but I'm saying I agree with you with the way my mother was. Honestly, it was better off that it ended the way that it did. If God wasn't going to fix her and make her whole, honestly, it was better the way it was because I couldn't take looking at my mother like that.
We all have an
Knowing her-
entrance. We all have an entrance, and we all have an exit. And it's just, you know, and I get the way in which you go. That's the hard thing for people. Like, people, it's hard for them to believe that their loved one has died of cancer or their loved one was killed or something like
Tracy.
that. You know, something like that. So I get all that. I mean, I get it. Yeah.
Oh my God, here's another long question. All right. This may sound petty, but I went out with a friend to Popeyes. Once we got home and opened the chicken box, we like we always do to make sure our order was correct. For some reason, my pieces of chicken was bigger than theirs. And they made a comment about my pieces. Shut up, Jomel. And they made a comment about my pieces being bigger. Laughed and went to the bathroom. We laughed. I went to the bathroom and washed my hands. Came back. My chicken was not what was in the box before I left. I asked, "Did you switch my chicken?" Which was, or should I say something or let it go? So you know how we go to Popeye sometimes and your breast is bigger than mine? Mm-hmm. Or your breast look more juicy and mine look dry? Mm-hmm. Or the person got up to wash their hands and the person switched the chicken.
I'm punching you in your face. I'm punching everybody in their face. Because first of all, y'all touched my food.
Well, they might have just switched the
box.
box.
No. Do you think that they do? I'm gonna ask her this. Do you think that they moved your food?
She said yeah. Well, she.
That's all it takes.
I think they switched my food.
That's all it takes is a thought. As long as I think that you moved my shit, that's why I'm clocking you in your face. Touching my food.
So should they have the conversation?
No, she should punch him in. She should punch both of them in their face. If don't want to admit to it, she should go to each one of them.
It was just one other person.
Okay, well, she need to go to both of them individually.
But there's no both. It's one other. It's like me and you. And you get up and go to the bathroom, and I switch the chicken, and you come back and go, "Did you switch my chicken?" And I'm like, "No." But you know damn well your pieces were bigger than what's in your box right now. Right. It was just me and you. It was just them, the two of them. It wasn't a third person.
So it was the husband and the wife.
Yeah, you can say that.
And the friend.
No, it's just two people.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
The husband and the wife.
Or boyfriend, girlfriend, two friends, man, woman, whatever it was. It wasn't specific that. It was just I went with a friend. There's only two people involved.
Okay.
Anyway, you should have spoke up that day. You should have said what you had to say that day.
You know, bottom line, you should have punched that bitch in her face. If you even thought that they touched your food, that's nasty. People ain't supposed to be putting their hands on your food. That's why we got the damn coronavirus now and bat soup and shit like that. You ain't supposed to be touching people's motherfucking food. I'd have punched both of them bitches in their face. I'm not an advocate for violence, but sometimes you gotta clock a bitch. I wish they had.
Surprise around the corner said I would have slapped him with the mashed potatoes.
I sure enough would have slapped the shit out of your bitch. Y'all play too motherfucking much. Somebody go in there and get me a fresh meal. Y'all play too much. Go get my shit. Go get me some more chicken. I don't want this. Y'all been, child, you know what some people do? Do you know what some people don't do? Some people that don't wash their hands when they go to the bathroom and stuff.
Well, yeah.
I don't trust nobody. I'm not saying that Becky or whoever in them was. I'm not saying that, but some people don't wash their hands when after they go to the bathroom.
Beat them horrible.
Yeah, they don't. And so you get salmonella poisoning and things, and then your lips start to draw up right there.
All right, next question.
Look. And be hard and dry and crispy.
I'm enjoying your channel a lot. What is a nice way to tell people without worrying about losing friendships? Is it hard for me to tell people no? Sometimes, what? I'm enjoying your channel. What is a nice way to tell people no without worrying about losing friendships? It's hard for me to tell people no. Sometimes when I do, I feel guilty saying no. Well, girl, you got the right. Well, boy, you got the right one now.
Oh, you got to learn, child.
Cause I ain't got no problem saying no.
You gonna learn today. Show them, tell them how. Show them some different technique.
No.
That's it. Just say
fuck
no.
them.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to stop caring. Stop caring what people think when you walk away, because people will make you feel like you the bad guy. I think that has a lot to do with the way in which we treat one another. Is we have a way in which we set out to make other people look like the bad guy and take the fall. That's what should be all about, Joseph. But that's even worse. But yeah, they always throwing, that's the thing, in reality, they always throwing each other under the bus. Ain't nobody loyal to nobody. That's like, remember all that problem we was having, getting that child online? She didn't want to go live. She didn't want to do no live with us. What's her name?
Who?
What's her name? Your friend? Who had to get the lawyer and all that stuff.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Just tell a bitch no and keep it moving.
Yeah, just learn how to. You
Fuck
gotta learn how to say no.
I'm
yeah.
not doing it.
And
I don't
don't
want to
care.
do it. If it ain't nothing in it for me, no.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
And don't care after that. Just don't care. Just take it and leave it right there.
Hey guys, do you think now would be a good time for any teenager that wanted to come out to their family to do so now, or do you think with all that's going on they should wait?
They should do whenever they feel as though they need to let it out. Whenever that is, whether it be 5, 10, 15, whenever. Whenever they feel they ready to come out, is when they should. Yeah.
As long as they can go out of the house, because you might create a hostile situation. If your family is not accepting of that and you're stuck in the house with them for all day long, you might just create a hostile situation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say I'd wait till like this quarantine is over and you can go out and do things that you normally would do to get away from the bullshit and the okie doke.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
And parents, when your kids come to you and tell you that they gay and stuff like that, believe them. It's the truth. If they're coming to you, especially coming to you serious, and you gotta be patient. It takes a lot of patience for parents. It does. And young ones, you gotta understand that your parents, from your parents' perspective too. You gotta look at it from their perspective too. It's not to excuse
you ain't gotta look at it from their perspective. Fuck them. If they don't accept you for who you are,
Joseph. No, they just have to accept it. You right. They have to accept it. You have to help them accept it.
So what you supposed to do if they don't like it? Conform?
No.
Change who
I'm not
you
saying
are?
that.
No, what I'm saying. I'm not looking at it from nobody's perspective. If you don't like it, bitch, fuck you.
No, you have to. No, what I'm saying is,
you want me to respect you, then you respect me.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. But you know
that gets up under my skin.
You know the child. Well, you know.
Stop making excuses. Not you, but I'm just saying in general. Stop making excuses for people. Mother, father, sister. I don't care. Just because I don't care. Like, it just gets on my nerves. It just gets on my nerves. That people think just because it's your mother or your father or your sister or your brother, you got to sit and deal with their bullshit. You don't have to. You don't. Fuck them. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Fuck them. If they can't accept you for who you are, fuck them. Yes, it might hurt. Yes, it may make you feel bad. Yes, you may have to go out. RuPaul says it all the time. Sometimes the family that we have is the family that we choose. And sometimes that's the best family to have. Because the ones we're born into are a bunch of fucking assholes that if we had a choice, we wouldn't be with them in the first fucking place. That just gets up under my skin. I thank God that I didn't have that situation. But that would have been my attitude. Like, even growing up, that was my attitude. It was like, when I came out, if they didn't accept me, it was like, fuck them. Like, I had a conversation with my sister and my cousin the other night, and I was telling them, I told my cousin, I said, you could say certain things to me because we fuck with each other like that. But some of the rest of them, they can't say shit to me because I don't fuck with them like that. Keep your motherfucking opinion to yourself. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Because if you really want to know, I'll tell you what I think about you. Which ain't going to be pretty. So I'm sure whatever you think about me is probably just as bad as what I think about you. Because everybody want to have an opinion about your life, but they don't want to pick up a phone and say, how you doing? You okay? You all right? Can you eat? What's going on with you? They don't want to do that, but they got an opinion about your motherfucking life. Which that part of it is none of their business.
And here you are sitting up here living for them.
Right, and you sitting around living for people that don't give two shits about you. Living for people that don't pick up a phone and call you and say, are you okay? Can you eat? Can you this? Can you that? But they'll call you begging. I need this. I need that. Can you do this? Can you do that? But they don't ever call you and ask you what you need. Mm-hmm. Can I do something for you? But you sitting there pleasing motherfuckers all the time. And, you know, everybody's different. And I don't expect people to just act like me and do what I do. I don't. But, and again, I thank God that my family was accepting of me the way they were, because they would have got exactly what I'm telling you right now. They would have, and I would not have cared. I would have not thought twice about it. I would have never visited them. I would have never spoke to them, because that's just the type of person that I am. But everybody doesn't have that in them to do that and to be that, and I understand. But at some point, you got to stand up for yourself. You got to, if people around you ain't standing up for you, and you shouldn't depend on people around you. You should depend on yourself. You need to have a voice, and you need to tell, and this goes to the person that can't say no. You need to have a voice and let people know how you feel. Fuck what they think. If they ain't paying your bills, fucking you and putting food in your mouth, fuck what they think. Y'all know my favorite saying, fuck them, and I'm going to make a shirt that says fuck them too. Mm-hmm. So y'all can go on our merchandise and buy a shirt that says fuck them. Because I just never been the person to live for other people. I could care less what other people think about me. Because if I cared what people think about me, I'd be a miserable old soul. I would have never moved. I would have stayed in the same place like they miserable asses. And I would have been miserable right along with them.
Yeah.
And I refuse. And you know, I'm not stupid. I know there's plenty of people that scream they in my motherfucking corner, and they not. They not. They just saying they in my corner. Just to make it look good. Just to make it seem like, ooh, I got this bitch. And one thing I can't stand is the motherfucker that think I'm dumb and I don't know what they doing. And I'm sitting back talking about you like a dog to my husband because I know everything you're doing, and I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity to curse you the fuck out. And he keep telling me no. Because I'm not stupid. Because you try to put one over me, honey. I hope it's something good and fantastic that you yourself will believe. Because if some of these people believe the bullshit that they spew to y'all, they're more stupid than you think they are. If you're going to try to play me, at least play me like I'm some college-educated motherfucker, please. Don't play me like I only got an 8th grade education. Because I got more than that. But there's people in your life that think, they not gonna know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm smooth with it. No, bitch, you're stupid. And I'm just letting you dig a hole deeper and deeper and deeper so that when I piss on you, all the dirt around you turn to mud, bitch. And you can't get out the hole you dug. Y'all done upset my life tonight. Y'all done put me... Because I cannot stand. I cannot stand. Because I can't stand when people worry about other people and what other people think and what other people... That just gets up under my skin because I have never been that person.
Okay, well, you said it now.
No, but I'm saying I've never... Like, I'm not going to lie. If I sit here and tell you I've never cared about what people thought about me, that would be a lie. It would be a lie because it's not true. When I was younger, I did. I wanted to fit in. I wanted people to like me. I didn't want people to talk about me in a negative way. I wanted to fit in, but I just got to a point in my life where I realized no matter what I do, somebody always going to find fault with it. And when y'all realize that, like the live I did the other day, y'all searching for validation from people that you don't need it from. when a total stranger gives you validation and tell you you're good at what you're doing, you did it fantastic. Total strangers walk up to Tramel and be like, oh my God, I love what you have on. I love that aesthetic. Where other people may have looked at him and said, what the fuck he got on? I would never wear that. People that he know. But then a total stranger, 5 back to back, will somebody follow him around the store one day. What does he need validation for from people that he knows? When people in the street are giving him validation, people he don't know. It should mean more to you from people you don't know. But you get hurt. You get your feelings get hurt because then you realize people that you really have their best interests at heart, they don't have yours at heart. And you sit there now and you're mad and you're angry and you like, really, bitch? Seriously? Like, as much as I support you, as much as I'm in your corner, you can't even watch my YouTube video when I ask you to?
Yeah,
Like, come on.
Well, you know what? You gotta stop all that. You gotta stop asking people. Stop asking them type of people to watch your YouTube channel and all that other stuff. I don't even deal with those people.
Honestly, I don't do it anymore. Not with people that I know. I'll do it to people that I don't know. We've done it. People just start having a conversation with me and Tramel, and they be like, oh, I like y'all. And we be like, oh, we have a YouTube channel. Check it out, blah, 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 blah. But I stopped telling people that I know. Because people that I know, even family members, will sit and tell me about other content creators and, oh, I was watching them all night long. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, girl, I'm going live. Okay. Oh, no, I don't have time. I got to cook. Oh, no, I'm watching the haves and the haves not at that time. Oh, no, I'm doing this. Bitch, okay, bye. But see, if our YouTube channel pick up and we become, you see me sitting on TV, you going to be screaming, that's my brother, that's my cousin, that's my this, that's my that. I remember him, I grew up with him, I did this, I did that. I know him, let me show y'all his picture in my phone, look at us together. Then all of a sudden you know who the fuck I am. Because see, in your mind, this ain't never going to go nowhere. But in our mind, we already where we want to be. I can't. I just can't. And if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, I believe it's this Saturday or next Saturday. I think it's next Saturday. If I'm, correct me in the comments, Tracy, if I'm wrong. This Saturday or next Saturday, I think it's next Saturday, my sister is going to be on the forum and she's going to be talking about her book. It's a bunch of black women authors and they're going to be talking about their books and where you can buy their book. Because I don't know if y'all knew, my sister is an author. Her interviews are in our video lineup. Me and Tramel interviewed her for both her books. I'll share it on my Facebook page. You guys can check her out. Her name is Tracy Allen. You did a trailer for her, remember?
I remember, yeah.
You can check her out. Her name is Tracy Allen. You can get her books on Amazon for Kindle. The first book is titled Don't Let God Smell Your Panties, and the second book is titled My Panties Clean. Like I told y'all in the live the other day when she told me she wrote a book, I was expecting to get a little pamphlet like this because I had no idea my sister even thought about being a writer, and she sent me a big old novel like this. It is worth reading. I don't read. I don't like to read. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. But I will tell you, if I read a book, and I have read quite a few, because from page 1, they held my interest. I read my sister's book, her first book, in exactly 4 days. Because I couldn't put it down, because I wanted to know more about the characters that are in the book. She has a bunch of plot twists in the second one that'll make you go, damn. People are waiting for part 3. I don't even know if she's gonna do a part 3, but
yeah,
I don't even know if she's gonna do a part 3.
We need to put her title of her books in the comments too.
She just put one of them. Tracy, put the title of the second book in there too.
Yeah. But
the first book, if you read them, because they're like a series. So the first one is Don't Let God Smell Your Panties by Tracy Allen. It's on Amazon. And the second one is My Panties Clean by Tracy Allen. That's on Amazon as well. Well, it don't say part 2 on the book. It just says My Panties Clean, but it's part 2 to Don't Let God Smell Your Panties. The characters are amazing. The book is amazing. We have done interviews with her on the book. So if you want to know, a little about her, just go in our video lineup and you can watch the interviews we did with her for Don't Let God Smell Your Panties. And you can watch the interview we did with her for My Panties Clean. And, you know, we try to support everybody. We try to, you know, help everybody out and help everybody every way we can.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tuber Chat is in the building. If you have a YouTube page, you definitely want to hook up with Tuber Chat.
Yeah.
Make sure you add Tuber Chat to your subscription list. Definitely add Tuber Chat. And make sure you add the whole TBT squad, which would be, it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. It's your boy Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it with Anita, MJ&J, family Mukbang,
Mm-hmm.
and of course me and Tramel. But you're here now, so you
Yes.
already know about me and Tramel.
Yeah.
Also, if you now, to the other person that said they want a good laugh and take their mind off of what's going on, if you want a good laugh, honey, and I mean a good laugh, definitely subscribe to Surprise Around the Corner.
Oh, yes.
Because Surprise Around the Corner will have you in
stitches.
stitches.
Yes.
Trust me.
Just naturally funny. Just naturally
Trust
funny.
me. Surprise Around the Corner will have you in stitches. And if you want something to read, go on Amazon and get Tracy Allen's book.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're probably going to have to get both of them. They're not expensive on Kindle. You'll probably have to get both because you're going to read the first one right away. And then you're going to want part two. So you might as well just buy both at one time so you can just binge read all of them. Ain't like you got nothing else to do other than watch TV. And I believe me, I'm so bored with TV. Even though we just got a new TV and it's like a movie theater in my bedroom. Casey, what said? Wake your ass up.
Oh. It's the medication.
It's what it.
And bushy tail, yes, I'm up, I'm up.
Yeah. So.
I was waiting for the next question. KC, thank you very much.
Oh, that's it for the questions. That was the last question. Oh, no, there was another question. I'm sorry. There was one more. And it said, do you think all men should know how to care for their daughter's hair? Care meaning wash, condition, blow dry, and style. Or should the burden of the daughter's hair care always fall on the mother?
No, he should know how to do her hair. He should know. He should have his options. Just like her.
Thank you, Casey. I saw your text.
Just like her. If he don't want to learn how to do her hair, then he need to have somebody that know how to do her hair.
Right. You need to learn how to do her hair too.
If you're gonna be a father, a good father, right? That's when
You're
you
gonna
like
be
your
a father,
father, right?
Especially if y'all are broke up and she
Yeah.
comes spend the weekend with you or something. Somebody gotta do her hair.
Yeah.
And if she's too little, she can't do it her damn self. So you
Yeah.
gotta learn how to do it. So yeah, you need to know how to do her
So
hair.
you're gonna pay $55 to get her hair done. If it costs that much, it might cost more. Or you're gonna learn how to do it yourself. That's it. It's up to you and your pockets. That's who it is.
I mean, either my thing is this: either he gonna learn how to do it, or he gonna take her to somebody to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So now, what we not gonna do is if he take her to somebody to do it, be like that video and cut out her little braids because you mad because another woman done put her hands on your kid's head.
Mm.
We not gonna do that.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna do that, ladies, baby mamas. We ain't gonna do that for the holidays.
We not gonna do that.
Y'all too grown for that. Y'all too mature for that.
But you know, Jamel, no, we almost done. But yeah. So tomorrow, guys, we are coming on at 11 a.m. right after Anita. Again, you know, we monopolize TBT squad, monopolizes the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And we giving you Eastern Standard Times. If you live Central or Pacific, figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
8:15 in the morning, you have MJ&J, Family Mukbang in the morning with Monica with her words of inspiration. At 10 o'clock, you have at 9 o'clock, you have It's Me, Wanston, Yes, Honey, with his inspirational message.
Right.
And then at 10 o'clock, you have Let's Talk About It with Anita. And she's going to take you straight to church. So be ready. Because she's going to take you to church. You're going to get morning church service. early in the morning.
That much to bring.
And then at 11 o'clock, you're going to get me and Tramel. We all in the morning do. You won't get a lot of what you just got right now with me going off and going on a tangent, because it's all about morning inspiration and inspiring you to be a better you in the morning. Now, what you get on Q&A with the Kings is a whole nother story. That's just me being me.
Yeah.
But in the morning, we try to. Even in the morning, I'm being me and I'm being inspirational. But I just tone it back a little bit. I know how to tone it back just a little bit, just a smidgen, to get my point across, just with a different point of view. Put it that way. So, with that being said, make sure you watch us tomorrow morning, and then, like I said, on Saturday we will be with Monica. Saturday morning.
Hey, Miss
with
Monica.
Her inspirational word. We're going to be special guests on her show Saturday morning. So look out for that. If you're not subscribed, everybody's list that I said will be in the description box. If you are a content creator, make sure, even if you're not a content creator and you want to learn about becoming a content creator, or just find other content creators that you can watch, make sure you subscribe to Tuber Chat. I believe he goes on every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I believe, at 12 o'clock. So Tuber Chat will be every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, right after me and Tramel. Because we only do an hour and we get off so that we can all go over to Tuber Chat once we're done. So, and then after that is when Leo comes on. So, yeah. Anything else? So, with that being said, thank all of you for coming.
Yes. Make sure y'all go to our boutique and buy something.
Yes, we have the McRaeKingz Boutique. That description will be in the description box as well.
Yes, along with our Cash App. So if you want to contribute
to our channel, I'm gonna put it up for you right now.
What?
If you want to contribute and help our channel grow, oops, wrong thing.
Didn't you do it the same time?
Huh?
Yeah.
Hold on. I had the ampersand sign instead of the dollar sign. Is that rain?
Sounds like it.
So, hey Dean from Australia. I've always wanted to come to Australia, but y'all have a lot of things that I'm scared of, like them spiders.
Oh, yeah, them
and
big
other
ones?
little things, but like I want to see koalas and kangaroos up close.
No, I mean, y'all can have all that shit. I leave animals
alone. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I've always wanted to come to Australia.
Bye. I'll see you when you get back.
So, if y'all want to contribute to the McRaeKingz, the Cash App is down there. The first Cash App is wrong. It's not at, it's dollar sign. Well, the ampersand sign is not that, it's the dollar sign. But it'll be in the description box as well. And thank you to all our new subscribers. We really appreciate you. You guys are getting us to 1,000. We only about, 60, 70 away from 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So then we can get monetized. Yay. So thank you guys for all your help. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Wanston, for all the help you give us. Thank you, Leo, Monica, Anita, for always sharing us out and telling people to watch us. We really appreciate it. We appreciate all our subscribers that's been here since day one.
Thank you.
You know y'all are ride or dies.
Mm-hmm.
The Love Kings, y'all know y'all are ride or dies from day one.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
From day one. And on that note, with that being said, I'm going to drain all this extra water out of me. And I'm going to go to bed because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta drain that water.
Yeah, I got a 4.2. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, you know how we always end. Please remember, even with everything going on in the world today, keep your head up, walk in peace, love, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's Team McRae
all damn day. Peace, y'all.
Talk to you soon.